So, hello everyone, my name is Jelaji Hayag and I am the first reporter of our group, which is the Group 6. And our topic is all about the Chapter 12, which is the Advertising, Public Relations, and Sales Promotion. But before I formally start my reporting, please allow me to read the learning outcomes of our topic, which is the first one is identify or define and differentiate advertising, public relations, and sales promotions. And the second one is identify various methods for each or media types, public relations techniques, and sales promotions. And the third one is understand key theoretical frameworks in marketing communications. So first, what is advertising? So advertising may define as any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by an identified sponsors. So like for example, kanang kuan, karon hapit naman ang election, so nagagamit ang mga candidates og kanang advertising or advertisement para makonduct ang ilahang campaign or kanang ma-promote ang ilahang mga plataporma sa mga tao. Or kani pong kanang advertising is kanang every time po din nato siya confront because kanang pagmata nato sa buntag, like for example atuan ang iyon ang atong mga radio, atong mga TV, and also if magbasa po tag ka ng mga newspapers, so maka-conduct ta og kanang advertising. Or also kanang mogawas ta sa tong mga balay kanang mulag ta moadto tag mga cities, maka-observe tag kanang advertising sa palibot. Kay kanang mga nakita nato na mga billboard, poster, and kanang mga handbills na naa sa palibot is part na siya sa advertising kay nagapromote siya po na siya og kanang service and kanang goods na ginapakita sa kanang identified na sponsor para ma-promote ang ilahang product or kanang serbisyo na ilahang gusto ihatag sa mga tao or ilahang kanang conduct sa mga tao para maengganyo ang kanang mga tao na mo conduct sa ilahang service or ilahang business. And then the second one is why must the firm need to advertise? So to define that, so naatay three major reasons why firm must advertise. So first one is advertising creates awareness, and second one is advertising strengthens attitudes, and the third one is advertising leads to action. So before nato na masabtan ng tulo ka buok, so ato sang sabton kung unsa ning promotion. So unsa dining promotion? So ang kaning promotion is mao ni siya ang kanang selling process or kanang yung giunsa nato siya kanang pagbaligya sa ato ang customer or sa mga tao, and then kung giunsa pud nato ni siya pag-advertise para maengganyo ang mga tao na mopalit or moduol sa ato ang serbisyo. And then maagi pud sa promotion maka-gain pud ta og kanang public relation. It's because kay nakuha man nato ang pagsalig sa mga customer or mga tao na gusto mo palit or mo conduct sa tuang serbisyo. And also po sa kanang promotion is dira po nato ma-develop ang atoang communication skills or atoang pag-sales talk sa atoang customer para makuha ang ilang pagsalig, and then magbalik-balik sila sa tuang business or service na gina-offer nato sa ilaha. So the first major is advertising creates awareness. So dapat po na kanang if maghatag tag kanang service or kanang product is dapat i-aware sa nato ang atoang mga buyer or kanang customer kung unsaon siya paggamit or unsa na service ang ato ang gina-offer sa ilaha, kay pamaagi ana is makuha nato ang ilahang attention if ever na kanang maganahan sila sa tuang gihatag nga service or product. And then the second one is advertising strengthens attitude. So, if already na-aware na nato ang ato ang customer kung unsa ato ang service or nakuha na nato ilang attention kung unsa atong gina-offer na product or service, so pamaaga na mas strength ang ilang attitude is because nakatry naman sila og gamit sa tuang gina-offer. Like for example, mag-offer ta sila hagka ng beauty product, and then nagamit sila na, and then effective pa jud siya. So pamaagi na is maka-strength na silang attitude. It's because ma-boost man ilahang kanang confidence, and then naka-benefit pud sila sa tuang gihatag or kanang gi-offer na kanang service or kanang beauty product na atong baligya sila ha. So the third one is advertising leads to action. It's because naghatag na siya information in individuals to take an action of kanang kung unsa man na ilahang problem, like for example kanang kuan sa ilahang water source. So if ever na ilahang i-inspect and then that is polluted, so ang kaning advertising is nagasuggest man siya kanang action para ma-solve tong problem. So ang kaning customer or kaning naay problema sa ilahang drinking water is mo-contact na siya sa kato na kumpanya para matagaan og solution ang kato na problema para safe ang ilahang water. Or kato na customer is nakakita day sa ilahang advertise and then nag-offer din sila ginani na service. So matik kato na customer is mo-contact din sa ilaha para masulbad ang iyahang problema. So let's proceed to the factors to determine advertisability. Although ang kaning advertising is effective, but dili siya effective tanan. So naatay kanang 5 factors para ma-analyze nato siya nganong naay times na dili siya effective. So the first one is primary demand, the second one is buying motives, and then the third one is hidden qualities, the fourth one is differential advantages, and the last one is money. So the first one is the primary demand. So, ang kaning primary demand is nag-refer ni siya sa kanang total cost or kanang total commodity such as, for example, kanang sa car. So, if ever na kanang demand sa kanang car is maga-increase, so, ang advertising is useful. And then, if ever po na maga-decrease siya or kanang gina-decline siya, so, then the advertising is kanang useless. And that's all my part in the reporting. Thank you for listening.
So, good day everyone. I am Janet Paintantuan and I will be the next reporter. So first, let's discuss the buying motives. So, what is buying motives? So, buying motives are significant factors in advertising. So, ang buying motives are the reasons or driving forces behind customers' decision to purchase a product or services. So, ang first is emotional motives. So, ang emotional motives is based on their feelings or desired or psychological satisfaction like pride, love, or fear. Next is rational motives. So, these motives is based on logic, facts, or practical benefits like quality, price, and durability. Next is the patronage motives. So, based on these motives, this is a loyalty or preference for a particular brand or seller. So, muna siya ang buying motive. Next is hidden qualities. So, some products have certain qualities that will not be apparent during inspection. So, ang hidden qualities is nag-refer na siya sa features or characteristics of a product that are not immediately visible or obvious to the customer, such as durability, safety, or performance sa isa ka product. Like, they are often discovered through used or detailed information. So, muna siya mga hidden qualities sa isa ka product. Next is differential advantage. So, some products are similar or maybe only slightly different. So, differential advantage is the unique benefit or feature that makes a product or service stand out from competitors, like giving a reason for consumers to choose it over others. So, muna siya ang differential advantage. So, next is money. So, advertising is definitely helpful but it is also costly. So, dapat we have budget or enough money, enough spend to promote our product or services so that it increases brand awareness, attract customers, and boost our sales. So, that is the use of money. Next is the types of advertisers. So, first is the producers of consumer goods, industrial goods, and services. Next is middlemen, such as wholesalers and retailers. Third is the non-profit organizations like the Social Security System and the Philippine Airlines. So, I don't have to discuss it one by one because we all know and it's obvious that we all know what are those types of advertisers. It's the types of advertisement. So, first is the product advertisement. So, product advertisement is a type of advertising focused on promoting a specific product or service. And its goal is to inform, to persuade, and remind consumers about the product's features, benefits, and value, encouraging them to make a purchase. So that is the product advertisement. So next is the pioneer advertisement. So pioneer advertisement is a type of advertising used to introduce a new product or product category to the market. And it focuses on creating awareness and educating consumers about the product's use and benefits rather than immediate sales. So that is the pioneer advertisement. So next is the competitive advertisement. So competitive advertisement aims to highlight the advantages of a product over its competitors. So it focuses on persuading consumers to choose one brand over another by emphasizing features like quality, price, or performance. So that is competitive advertisement. So next is comparative advertisement. So it is directly compares a brand products with a competitor's product to highlight differences. So often to show superior qualities. And this type of advertising is meant to persuade consumers that one product is better than another based on specific features or benefits. So that is comparative advertisement. And lastly, the institutional advertisement. So it focuses on promoting the company or organization as a whole rather than a specific product or services. So its goal is to build positive image, enhance brand reputation, or shape public perception, often highlighting values, social responsibility, or corporate culture. So that is institutional advertisement. Is trade sales. So promotion stimulates wholesalers and retailers to carry a firm's product and to sell it aggressively. So this refers to the sales of product or services made to businesses rather than directly to consumers. So these sales typically involve wholesale transactions where products are sold in bulk or retailers to retailers, distributors, or other businesses for resale or further use. So that is the trade sale. The types of advertising media. So advertising media refer to the vehicles that carry messages to large group of prospects and thereby aid in closing the gap between producers and consumers. So advertising media includes TV, radio, print, or etc. Direct email to each medium targets different audiences and offers unique benefits. And this will be reported by our next reporter.
Good day everyone, I am Junalisa Asuncion and today I will be tackled about the types of advertising media. Newspapers circulating in the Philippines constitute one of the most viable media for advertising if the advertiser would like to reach a great number of urban dwellers and wide variety of audience. A disadvantage of using newspaper is that it has a limited reach. This is due concentrations of newspaper sale in the urban areas. Another disadvantage is that only highly literate people buy newspapers. So, ang newspaper isa ni siya ka way para i-promote ang ilang product kay they can reach many people in the cities and can show a lot of information even in small space. So, kaning newspaper is ginagamit isab ni siya sa kanang mga dagko nga company, mga government and school para i-promote ang ilang mga products and mga services. So karon nga panahon is gamay na halos magagamit og kanang or wala na gyud halos magamit og newspaper kay ang ilan ang ginagamit is social media. So sa unang hapon is ang makabasa lang sila og newspaper if magpalit sila. Consumer magazines are purchased by certain types of buyers depending on the nature of the magazine. Metro magazine, of instance, are read by young professionals and those with sufficient income to be able to afford it high-end price. Products and services which especially appeal to this group use this type of magazines for advertising. Consumer magazine. So, ang consumer magazine is isa po ni siya ka way para maipakita sa mga tao ang mga products o mga services nga gibaligya sa mga magazine. So, makakita ka og mga review, mga tips o information sa mga products like sa mga beauty products, cellphone o gamit sa balay. Ang mga company o sikat nga celebrities magamit ani para ipakita ang ilang mga products sa mga tao, pero karon is gamay ra ang gabasa sa magazines kay mas daghan na ang nagamit sa internet para sa information o ads. The presence of hundreds of radio stations throughout the Philippines assure coverage of every island. Radio has the widest reach among the various media. It is inexpensive and the radio set can be brought anywhere. In some rural areas, it is the only medium available. Ang radio isa ni siya kapamaagi sa pag-advertise. Dili to siya maingon nga popular karon kay talagsa na lang maminaw sa radio. And then ang radio sub is dali ra madungog bisan asa pa ka. Makadungog ka og mga ads sa inyong balay, trabaho ug even naka sa bukid. And ang kanang kasagaran pud ginapadungog sa radio is ang ilang mga products, mga services, mga pa-announce sa events o mga promos. And then dili sa mawala ang drama. Kabalo naman jud ta nga ang radio is dili gyud siya maka-provide og kanang mga visuals nga informations. Televisions provides a powerful combination of visual and audio effects to the audience. Just imagine the difference between a live radio broadcast and a live telecast of a boxing spectacle like that of Manny Pacquiao's. Television isa ni siya ka-popular nga way sa pag-advertise kay makita ni siya sa daghang tao. Makita sila dito ka ng mga commercial sa TV, like mga nag-promote sa ilang products, mga services, o kanang ilang mga promos. So, ang ika-disadvantage aning television is makita nimo siya, makita ka ng mga visual informations. Outdoor advertising consists of poster, painted bulletins, and spectacular posters are the less costly, while spectaculars are the most expensive. So, ang outdoor ads is mo na siyang advertising nga makita nato sa gawas. Like, kanang tarpaulins, kanang billboard, and mga poster nga naa sa gawas. So, makita nato siya sa mga kalsada o kanang mga public places. Direct email is the most selective of all media forms. It reaches only the individuals and organization the advertiser wishes to contact. Direct email contains information which may be in the form of postcards, letters, leaflets, folders, broadsides, booklets, or catalogs. So, ang direct email advertising is isa ni siya ka way sa pagpadala og message diretso sa email. Ginagamit siya sa mga companies para i-promote ang ilang products, ilang mga services o ilang mga special offers. Ang email is kanang mo na siya ang kanang link o kanang mga kanang details sa promos. Ang advantage ng aning direct email kay madiretso siya dito sa target nga customers. Cable TV are those which are attached to subscribers' home to the exclusion of all others. As subscribers belong to a specialized group, cable TV can be useful in advertising special products. The main drawback of cable TV, however, it is limited coverage. Ang cable TV is muna siya ang pagbutang og ads sa mga channel para ma-promote ang ilang product o services. Like kanang sa YouTube is makita man jud tanan kanang mga ads sa ilang mga product, di ba? Sales promotion methods. Consumer sales promotion techniques aim directly at consumers to encourage purchase or trial of new products. So naatay two types of sale promotion methods. So ang first is consumer sale promotion. So mo ni siya ang kanang mga techniques nga direct sa consumer para mapalit nila ang products ug ilahang ma-try. So example is discount, free samples, and buy one take one. Trade sales promotion is strategies to encourage wholesaler and retailer to stock and actively sell a company's product. So ang ikaduha is ang trade sale promotion. So kani siya is mo siyang mga strategy para hikayaton ang mga wholesaler o retailer nga ibaligya og i-stock ang product sa company. So example is bonus, special discounts sa tindera o sa tindahan. Mo na siya.
Everyone, I am the next reporter. I am Prisha Jane Tugaob. So, the yellow page of direction, like the telephone directory, are widely used by national and local advertiser. So, Yellow Page, low cost per advertisement. So, passive message only seen when the prospect actively look at the directory, useful for those who already kanang gusto sila mo palit sa product pero wa sila kabalo kung asa dapita. So next, transit advertising consists of these that appear inside and outside of views. So transit less naga-con sila, less constantly, less discriminating. Anyone can see it, not just potential customer. Next, point of purchase. Point of purchase advertising refers to those appearing in outlets where goods are sold. So ads and retail outlets where goods are sold. So naga-encourage sila sales at the point of purchase. Next, internet. It is a global network of networks linking millions of users and as such offers many possibilities for the advertiser. So, internet advertising via website and online platform. So, nagakon pag sila na customer can respond immediately and select additional information. Next, cell phone are tools of electronic communication using to form the spoken word and the text are short messaging service. So, nagakon pa sila use text of magyapon short messaging service or spoken words inexpensive. Next, public relations is form of promotion designed to favorable influence attitudes toward an organization, its product, and its policies. So, nagabuild and maintain a favorable image for an organization with customers, prospect, track holders, employees, labor unions, and the government. Next, publicity is the generation of news about a person, product, or organization that appears in broadcast or electronic media. So, planting commercially significant news about the product or service to obtain favorable presentation on radio, television, or stage. Last, customer sales. Promotion techniques encourage or stimulate customers to patronize a specific retailer or to try new product. So, customer sales is when a business sells good or service to an individual for personal use, not for resale. It usually involves everyday purchase like clothes, electronics, or food, and customer protection often apply to ensure fair treatment. Para to og daghang salamat dito sa ko tabak report.
Good day, everyone. So I will be discussing the two main forms of publicity, which is the news release and press agentry. So, news release is a short message or report to send to newspaper, radio, or TV to share important news about the product. For example, the company have changes about the product so that the buyer or seller is aware about the changes of the product. So next is press agentry. Is about planning and organizing events especially to attract media attention and generate publicity, or they make people attract their products. So press agentry have two main tools, which is press kits and speaker bureaus. So press kits, it has all important information like name, location, and etc. So diriya na to mabalaan ang isa ka information sa isa ka company. Next is speaker bureaus. Is the person who speak publicly and expert about the topic and help people to know the information of the company. Next is public affairs. So public affairs is focuses on building good relationship with the community. So public affairs have two main types, which is lobbying and community involvement. So lobbying means convincing the government officials to support rules and laws that will benefit the organization. For example, a company asks government officials to approve new business project or support laws that helps their industry. Community involvement is when a company join or support local activities like sponsoring sport event, concert, or offering scholarships. It shows the company cares about the people of the community. So next is sales promotion. So sales promotion is a short-term offer or deal that encourage people to buy. For example, nagpa-buy one take one ka so the customer make interest to buy your product. Kay maka-discount man sila or maka-less sila. Next is sales promotion objectives. It's a short incentive used by business to boost the sales of a product or services, and increasing demand, quickly attracting and retaining customers, and support other market efforts. So these are the sales promotion objectives. Number one, to identify and attract new customers, to introduce a new product, to increase the total number of users for established brand, to encourage greater usage among users, to indicate customers regarding product improves, to bring more customers or into retain stores, to stabilize a fluctuating sales pattern, to increase reseller inventories, to combat of offset competitors' marketing efforts, and to obtain more and better shift space and displays.